he is a very famous adult star.
Fresh gets hit different. That's your wife, so.
And today we're reacting to When Gooning Goes Too Far. We somewhat know what that looks like already from that one video of that guy that was going crazy 8 times a day. If you haven't seen it, it's on this channel. Just go a little bit further down. I think the consensus is that we just need to go ahead and stop gooning altogether. Go ahead, leave your Johnson alone. And only time you getting off is when you're with a beautiful woman.
Get it! Oh, special occasion. Oh my God! Yo, that's so tough.
This is very distasteful. This is very distasteful. This is very distasteful because this is, if you're not aware, also this is about the guy who passed or who took his own life after he was caught smacking his shit in that drive-through at the female coffee shop spot, right? I've reacted to this video. It's on my other channel, more Astral Dior. Make sure you pull up there. There's more reactions there. It's growing fast. This is distasteful. Somebody lost their life. And to me personally, he was a sick weirdo, but he wasn't one of the ones where it was like, this nigga, bro, I don't care what happened to it. This was like, bro, you didn't have to do this. Your life would have been ruined. Like your current life would be ruined, but you're not, this isn't one of those situations where you can't bounce back. But let's get to it. I've already yapped fucking enough.
Lord, we got the obituary. That is so tough. The goals. Gooning peace. Gooning peace.
Deliver us from the Gooners side. Amen.
Amen. Amen. When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name. Nautica.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Hell yeah,
yes, sir.
Bro.
The turnout.
Freedom of religion.
What you just saw was a gooneral or a gooning funeral. And if you don't know what gooning or what a goon is, it's basically someone who spends an excessive amount of time choking their chicken. So these brain rot kids led by this brain rot YouTuber basically hosted a funeral / made a cult for a guy who did something that could have easily landed him on the SO list. And if you don't know the guy I'm talking about, his name is Nautica, and he basically pulled up to a coffee shop drive-through, pants off, goon, and then the staff recorded him, posted the video online, it went viral, and then he ended up deleting himself.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call them.
The way he pulled up, bro. The way he pulled up, he ain't even trying to adjust or fix himself. Sick weirdo. Do I feel like this warranted taking his life? I do not.
Hold on.
And honestly, that's only one of the weird hypersexual stunts that have been going on recently. I mean, just look at the stunt that Kanye West pulled off with his wife at the Grammys.
I haven't seen the original of
See
this.
how Kanye is cheesing? This man is proud of what he's doing. I know in his head, this is somehow progressing black people and he's somehow taking back power for black people. Although I don't see how.
Shorty going like that. I'll do what you say type of woman.
Just take that label of being a creative and use it to do the weirdest shit. Because I'm sorry, but you can't convince me that this isn't some sick Gooners fantasy. Aside from the event being broadcasted worldwide, there were literally children there. Like, I understand if you said, okay, if it's broadcasted on TV, then...
Yeah, there were children there. There were. Definitely. I've seen the clips.
Parents can control whether their kids see this or not. But no, there were kids who had front row seats to this buffoonery. Bro, even being in professional settings isn't safe anymore.
It's so cool.
Kanye is using his millions or billions, whatever it is, because it fluctuates so much since he's always saying some out-of-pocket stuff. But he's using his net worth to basically play out these weird fantasies.
For me, Playboy was my gateway into full-on pornography addiction. My dad had a Playboy left out at age 5, and it's affected almost every choice I made for the rest of my life from age 5 to now having to kick the habit. And it just presents itself in the open, like it's okay.
It's obvious to see that Kanye is also a victim of some sort of childhood trauma, but his actions are proof of how Gooning can affect your mentality. Things like how you view the world, how you view other people, especially women, even how you operate. And this impact can be seen from a young age all the way to adulthood. And if you really take a second to listen to Kanye's music, you know, the songs.
Yeah, he says some very like, what, wait, how did you even think of that? And that could only be the result of somebody who does not, who regular vaginal to or oral relations is not enough. It needs to be something out of body and out of pocket. And if this model and she just bleached her, why is this even in the song? But also, Kanye is one of my favorite artists of all time. So, I mean, maybe that says something about me.
That aren't gospel songs, you'll see how much sexual themes there are within his songs. You know, there was a time when men were protective over their wives and the women in their life. Nowadays, we got fathers saying stuff like this.
Dad, how does it feel to know that you have a daughter that doesn't know?
She is happy. I'm fine.
Different
and husbands
times.
parading their wives around for the whole world to see. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say the whole world, because that clip of Kanye and his wife Bianca has gone viral all over the world. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna keep circulating and being brought up as long as the Grammys is around and as long as Kanye is still pulling off these crazy stunts. And you know what the crazy part in all this is? There's still probably gonna be a super hyper ultra feminist deluxe that's gonna argue that this is good for the liberation of women. But my nigga, it gets to a point. Shawty got her melons out, her yeeks out, Nunu taking a straight breather. Like, ma'am, can you leave something for the imagination? Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel.
That's the one thing too, bro. Like, niggas don't even see women the same no more because it used to be like you had to imagine and think like, oh man, bro, imagine with shorty. Now we done seen every single type of woman, this is that and the third, that we basically kind of know. And if you and fuck around and wear some of the shit that some of the girls been wearing, we don't gotta imagine. I guess we gotta imagine an areola or a crack, but in reality, we really gotta imagine nothing because we know what we can basically see what this shit look like.
Giving her your last
Sometimes
name
we can
and
see
then kind of pimping her out to the world. Another head gooner general is Adam22. Dude married Lena the Plug, gave her his last name, did the marriage ceremony, did the whole 9. And then he started doing charity work with his wife. Bro had niggas like Jason Love throwing it in her jalooper. Like, you cannot tell me these niggas' brains isn't fried, bro. His first blunder was getting with a start to begin with. And then he gave her his last name. And then this goon general started doing contests to see who he's most comfortable with clapping his wife. I mean, collabing with his.
The worst series that I've ever done on my channel. The worst one. When I say the worst, it's the most disgusting. It's still here on the channel. It's very old. It was before the channel popped. You can go find it. It's actually, if you do look by popular, you'll be able to see them because they're probably some of the most popular.
This wife, but I mean, at this point, it's kind of the same thing. Bro, this dude made a whole YouTube video series called For the Love of Lena. The video is literally titled Picking the Guy Who Was My Wife for a Night. Like, bro, you got a YouTube channel with millions of subscribers. Money cannot be that tight.
Today's challenge is called Tug of Love. The top 3 winners of this challenge are gonna get a little up close and personal with me.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but
we're not.
From a perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
So y'all are in an open relationship.
But no other guys is busting her ass out.
Well, you guessed it. She filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was mad. You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I wasn't. I say angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, you vibe like color.
Be honest, nigga. Be honest.
I agreed to it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in. Like, she kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it. You know?
Said no.
I said that I wanted her to do it. I'm like,
on top of millions of dollars.
7 years.
Thank you. You have money. Why do we have to?
Years, bro. 7 years. This isn't like some sort of like little short-term relationship, little fling. 7 years. That's a third of my life. 7 years, dude. And the crazy part is that he's already a millionaire. So what is like? This is greed at this point, bruh.
Yo, Adam, you let it. Yo.
Isn't it crazy that you guessed it on here? Like before I had even really hinted at it.
You really did that?
Guessed it.
How is this dude so unbothered, bro?
I'll probably see some chunks of it.
So you just like was in another room listening to her moan and groan and shit?
No, she was at a hotel being filmed by a professional and down by a professional, to be totally honest.
And you wasn't there?
Wow.
No, I was at the house playing some high stakes
some
online poker
real-
tournaments.
That's some real white boy.
I like that. I like the framing of like, oh, that's some weird white boy, rather than like you are a degenerate piece of shit.
Yeah, no. That you are a degenerate piece of. You on some weird odd shit. I know Caucasians that's not going for that because they not bitch ass niggas.
Everybody keeps saying I'm going broke.
It's crazy that the money is once again his only concern. That people think he's going broke. Not that people like, bro, what are you doing, nigga? It's like the most brain rot thing you could ever do.
So she picked the guy she wanted to.
He is a very famous adult star.
So she picked him.
I think there's really only a few that she was kind of choosing between that would have made sense.
So did she give you some details?
We talked about it.
Bruh, imagine your wife going into detail to you about how the 6'5" gave her the meanest pipe. That's insane. That's insane.
Fresh gets hit different. That's your wife, so...
Fresh gets hit different. That's real. If there's some shit you ain't, and you go into your first bag, like first bag with her, it get hit different. Cause you got something to prove. This is something you know what I'm saying, you discovering. Your first time you were there, you like you in a different mindset. So he's saying that because that's how bro went into it with his wife. That's fucked up, man.
So, you know, you kind of like repetitive with a lot of you do. He hit that thing different, bro.
I mean, I'm sure she had a good time. I'm sure he had a good time.
And you were just cool with it.
I'm sure he's numb to it. I mean, he's been doing this for a long time.
What are y'all gonna do when your kids get older, bro? Kids are savage,
bro. They're about to get flamed, nigga. Bro, what? They about to flame the shit out them kids, bro.
The kid was already gonna know about me piping a million girls. I don't know that from the kid perspective, if her having done it with other guys is gonna be that different, right?
By the third grade,
niggas gonna be like, bro, this your mom? This your niggas throwing it in her jalooper? Yeah, nigga, you better not talk crazy, bro. Watch your tone with me, bro. I'll buy your mom right now $5.99 on OnlyFans, dude.
But in this situation, we're the because we couldn't handle it.
Who is we?
The masses that say you're out of your mind,
right?
Those masses in this situation.
Holy glaze, nigga, get his meat out your mouth, bro. No, stop condoning this, bro. Stop trying to. And have become so desensitized and hypersexual. Gooning definitely being one of them. But especially in recent times, I've been seeing this influx in hypersexuality. And the thing is, they're doing it in public with no shame whatsoever.
What the hell is this?
I'm not get that far.
All right. Do you consent to me?
Yes.
All right. How's that?
Burning.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Oh, I've seen this. She like dressed crazy right now, and she kicked this man in his Johnson. Yeah, I've seen this. And it's her turn now. He went for a double. And they're laughing. What the fuck?
This dude did this in public and let people record him. And if you know anything about the internet, you know this is never going away. I think this clip is a couple years old, and all it took was for me to do a simple Google search and I found it. So I know for a fact one of these days this dude's kids or grandkids are gonna come to him and be like, is this you? A grown man on his knees letting a lady in lingerie and oversized red boots kick him in the nuts. Bro, that even sounds crazy to say.
It's wild too because like how real that is. My uncle, right? There's a video. I don't know if y'all seen it. I didn't see it until he brought it up. He was bragging about it for some reason. My family crazy. My uncle brought this video up that basically, I guess he caught this guy with his woman and they were recording it. So he walked in on her and he said, "You ready to die for that? You ready to die for that pussy?" Let me see if I can find it. Just like that, a simple Google search, I was able to find a video that is alive forever, right? This is my uncle, and this is why I'm bringing this up. This is how real this video lives forever is, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember I was outside one day and that nigga said, "You ready to die for that?" And the whole time, nigga don't even know that this nigga's nephew is right here. My uncle is the dark skinned nigga in this situation. I know this might be some news to y'all, but yes, I might be light skinned nigga. I have dark skinned people in my family.
Okay, get your motherfucking self up. I mean, you jumped out like you finna throw a kick or something. I'm trying to see. I ain't worried about that kick. I will crack his ass. Look at me, homie. I cut my hair not too long ago. My name Legend. They call me New York.
This is my uncle. They call Legend New York. His name is Uncle Tony to us.
I know who the fuck you are, nigga. I know who the fuck you are, nigga. That don't mean shit to me. This is my motherfucking woman. This is my house. You see this picture still here? It's my mama and my aunt, nigga. Everything in here, me, nigga. Rick Legend, Master Chief, motherfucker. 6-star, concrete motherfucking general. Everything in here, Rick, me, nigga. You prepared to die for that pussy? I am.
This is an issue, There's an issue here. She caught him with another man. Or however this worked. I don't know how it happened. You ready to die for pussy? I am. Now I know that pain. I know that fire. But we acting out of anger,
Am. So get the fuck up out of here. Fuck you. Fuck your child, nigga. I'll bury you in that motherfucker.
Damn! Now I ain't gonna lie. This nigga's a bitch. Cause I would have swung on my uncle. Bitch ass nigga, we would have been that whole fighting. Now the thing about it is my uncle is one of them crazy like taekwondo type of niggas, like punching videos, punching trees and shit. You feel me? So he definitely would have got his ass whooped. But that nigga said, "Fuck your kid, I'll bury you in that motherfucker."
I'm with it, nigga. I'm a goon. I'm giving you a pass. Get the fuck up off my motherfucking house. You know, a woman going through some shit. We going through some shit. With your weird ass, you gonna get the fuck up off my house. This is an alpha male right here, nigga. This is an alpha male. Learn me. I'm from the streets of Harlem, New York City. I'm gonna kill for what's mine. Get your shit and get the fuck up out of here. Because when I come back, you better go. That's Legend, Master Chief, motherfucker.
Yo, my uncle tripping, fool. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga, he got on that ass, boy. Hey, with that being said, man, like the video, sub up, comment up, bitch, rest of the video on the channel, man. I know this shit took a whole turn, but that's how we do here. Hey, a main channel video dropped too on Astral Dior. Make sure y'all go tap into that and check that out, bro. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful for y'all. And we gone, man. Eddie D. Lad,